Hello, everybody. This is our first podcast. We still haven't come up with the name of the podcast, so if we could possibly get some suggestions, that'd be great. By the way, my name is Peter, and we have our good friend.
This is Max here. Welcome to our very first episode. So, I've been living in the United States now for 2 years almost, and every week, or just about every week, one state keeps popping up. One state keeps appearing in the news, in media sites. One state is always the center of attention. One state keeps upping the ante when it comes to shoelace eating, pants on head, jump on a rocket ship to planet Zog lunacy, Florida.
It's always Florida. I mean, it's just a matter of time until people move to different places, and then we get more stuff. But we actually found this guy on Twitter. His name is Florida Man. You can look him up. Florida Man, Inc., I think.
Yep. It's a collection of news articles from Florida, all starting with the words Florida Man.
Yeah. So we have a couple here that's actually really funny.
Oh, man.
I mean, there's one actually right here. It's called Florida Man calls 911 to complain that the noise, that the police are making too much noise.
That's not how 911 works.
Obviously. I mean, seriously, you call 911 saying, okay, someone's in my house, someone's stealing me. Not to say, excuse me, police are making too much noise over here.
On top of that, you don't call 911 on the people who, answer 911 calls.
I mean, seriously, this guy, I mean, by the looks of him, I wish you guys could see the picture. He's like, 75, and he's wearing an M&M shirt. Anyway.
Oh, man, he is.
The deputy reported they crossed paths with James Poston while responding to a call next door on the Washington Street. The deputy reported that he could hear Preston, the guy, actually yelling, "Shut the F up!" And he kept doing that, and then finally the police came over and talked to him. And,
How do you explain that to the police? I'm calling the police.
On who?
On who?
On the police.
You. But we are the police. I'm aware of that.
You're making too much noise. There was another one that an actual guy dresses up as a policeman to try to impress his girlfriend. That one.
Oh boy.
That's a great one. I mean, seriously, like he dresses up, and this guy's like what, like 21? Looks like. I mean, yeah 21 at least, and.
Christopher Sharp was just a local Pizza Hut employee, who frequently impersonated a Pasco County Sheriff deputy, officials say said Tuesday. According to the Hernando County Sheriff's Department, Sharp's time pretending to be a deputy lasted from August of 2012 to January of 2013, the same length of time he was in a relationship with Randy Merrill. Apparently that's his girlfriend.
Apparently, it's your girlfriend. Sounds like a boy to me. But anyway, I mean, there's just so many good ones here. There's, this one's a good one. Florida man threatens a neighbor with a chainsaw he can't start. Oh,
it's
boy.
It's like Looney Tunes, that.
I mean, seriously, you better make sure that the thing that you're going to threaten somebody with actually works.
Oh my god.
It says here that this guy actually, what he did is he actually threatened the guy with a knife, saying he was going to cut him up into pieces. And then he actually went into his garage, got a chainsaw.
And failed to start it.
Unfortunately.
Thus destroying the effect he was trying to build up.
And actually, it says eventually he threw it on the ground next to the guy's house. No, this isn't working! Walks back inside the house. So, I mean...
It's like taking your bowl and going home, except you don't take your bowl with you.
Oh my goodness. I mean, there's a Florida man actually faces a 3,000-year prison sentence. Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a long while. I think he's gonna be dead after a while.
Oh, crazy naked.
Yeah.
Welcome to Florida. Naked Florida man shot in the foot while trying to choke family's dog. This raises several questions. Firstly, what the hell? Secondly, how did this even happen? How did this... I'm struggling to understand it, really.
I mean, seriously, well, it's Florida.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, Max has been living here for about 2 years, so he's still trying to understand what the heck is going on here. No, we're gonna go away.
Here we go.
The person was naked on the front porch, choking his dog.
I hope that's not a euphemism for something. I really hope not.
Yeah, I guess another resident shot him in the foot while he was choking the dog. Despite being wounded, Delise, which was the person, did not give up the fight. The homeowner, who police did not identify, fired his weapon a third time, but this time it jammed. Finally, the homeowner was able to pin Delise down while family members called police.
Do you know what was running through his head the entire time he was doing that? Don't get a boner, don't get a boner, don't get a boner, don't get a boner, don't get a boner. You just know that's what...
Pow! Ah!
I think it was when he was pinning him down. He was like, oh, man, please don't.
Oh, my gosh. There's a couple other ones, like...
Okay, reading some of these, I now have a question. What is it about Florida that just spawns so much...
crazy people?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to say probably the heat.
Coupled with, like, abundantly available alcohol.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, there's...
Heat and booze rarely go together very well.
I mean, seriously, there's, like, a Florida man with monkey in his truck arrested for a DUI.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I guess you would have to be drunk in order to...
We got the hilarious trifecta. We got a drunk guy in Florida with a monkey. Oh, man.
Apparently, he... I don't even want to know how he got the monkey.
Was arrested in a felony drunk... a man was arrested on a felony drunk driving charge and later on wildlife violations after police discovered a small monkey in his truck. Largo police say Eugene Carl... was speeding when they stopped him on Thursday. They say that Coleman was driving on a suspended license and had previously been charged many times with driving on a suspended license and numerous times for DUI.
The officers noticed a small monkey in Coleman's truck and released the primate to Coleman's friend after Coleman bonded out.
You can't see, but small monkey is in quotation marks, and that is really questionable to me.
Small monkey.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, man. We're just reading through the list now, trying to find ones that we can actually read out.
Yeah, I know. There's so many. I mean, if you want to go on
Florida man assaults quadriplegic with a fish.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't even... What the hell? What is going on?
Man bites police car, causes $6,000 damage.
How do you call $600 of damage?
6,000.
No, it's 600.
Oh, 600.
How do you call $600 of damage with a single bite?
I'm gonna bite the police car.
I'm in trouble with the police. The most logical thing to do now is to bite the police car.
Might as well get some vandalism while we're at it, right?
Of course.
I mean, jeez. Load, there we go.
Yeah. The Santa Rosa County Tooth Fairy must be missed this morning. Thanks to a local man named Eric Scott, who was allegedly on one hell of a drunk trip. This is literally what the article reads.
She's going to need a few extra rolls of quarters to pay off his debts this morning.
Oh my god, someone had a lot of fun writing this. Oh my god. What?
That's the bite mark.
Okay, so you can't see, but the bite mark is like an inch deep. It's really weird. How did he bite that hard?
Police say 47-year-old Milton was in Florida resident when went ballistic after they responded to calls that he was having a medical emergency,
fighting officers and eventually scraping his teeth against the hood of their patrol car with such force that he ripped off the paint. So it wasn't really biting, it was more just... Trouble started when... Oh, man. The trouble started with Scott knocking on doors, asking residents to call 911 to get him an ambulance. When the cops showed up, Scott, whose nose and hands were bleeding freely, became agitated, threw his flashlight at a mailbox, and began to curse, threatening the deputies' lives. Then they were cuffed and threw him on the hood. The cops say he scraped his teeth so hard across the paint that, well, this happened. You can't see the image, but...
I mean, this makes me feel like, I mean, I don't know if you guys know what the feeling is when somebody scrapes their nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
I don't know if this guy was so drugged up that he noticed that feeling, but that just makes my teeth hurt a lot.
And looking at this picture, that's...
Is just, I mean, that's just weird.
Yeah.
Oh, Florida man leaves pit bull to babysit infant child.
Because why not? If you're gonna go with child neglect, why not go with animal neglect too?
Sure. So I bet the pit bull's thinking, leave me with the child, leave me with the child, leave me with the child. Come on. Just close the door. Yeah! I'm gonna eat this thing. Use it as a chew toy. Ooh, look at that pit bull. Uh-huh.
It's a stock photo, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this one isn't exactly...
He's saying child neglect charges after he reported...
went out to drink.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's Florida.
It's Florida.
Drinking.
Mother of the 10-year-old left a child in the care of 41-year-old James Irvine. However, Irvine soon abandoned the child to go out drinking.
The station learned that when the mother arrived home, she discovered Irving trying to get back into the house through the garage door. He allegedly told her that though he had been at the bar, he did not leave the child alone. Rather, it was in the car
in the care of a pit bull.
According to reports, the dog was seated outside the room where the child was left. The door was shut, and the child was allegedly crying.
Well, yeah, because it's being left in the care of a dog designed to kill things.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Florida man posed a dentist accused of kissing buttocks of women with toothache. I don't
want to read that one?
No, not really. Florida man accused of making 1,200 bogus 911 calls. 911 calls since December 31st. 1,200.
I don't even know how he got that many off, considering we can track you.
Yeah,
or
they
can
track your calls back to where you are, and if you're not actually in any danger, then they will fine you from like the moon and back.
I mean, that's just 1,200 is actually. I give this guy kudos for what he did.
Kudos for wasting people's time.
I mean, seriously, they actually have nothing else to do.
A Tampa man faces felony charges after deputies said that he made more than 1,200 bogus calls to 911 since December 31st using an unregistered cell phone. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that doesn't make any sense because they'd still be able to track it. Jason Michael Honecker, 38, of... Okay, that's his exact address. We're not going to read that. Was arrested Wednesday morning on 7 counts of making false 911 calls.
He released early Thursday after posting bail of $14,000.
Oh my!
Yeah, I think after 1,200 calls, you think you would be $14,000.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean. There's so many here. I mean, we can't touch base on all of them today, but I mean, we'll just do...
Some of them we're not going to touch at all because they're really messed up.
I'm going to do one more, and this is actually the one that I really like. I mean, Florida man arrested for allegedly fixing cars with Play-Doh.
With Play-Doh?
I mean, I never knew that this would actually work, but...
Because it doesn't. Because Play-Doh doesn't have any adhesion to it. So if you're using it as like glue or something... Oh, look at that face. I'm sorry that you can't see his face.
He's like, eh?
He's just like the smarmiest looking, oh god.
You can make so many things with Play-Doh. Hair, desserts, people, houses, animals, and of course, spaghetti. One thing you can't do with Play-Doh is use it to fix cars.
Oh, man.
One Florida man is learning the hard way. According to Business Insider, Nicholas John was 33, was arrested recently for allegedly defrauding car owners by promising to do body work on their cars, for which police say he used Play-Doh.
How? What? How? Man.
Local news report stated that Johnson was charged with retail theft and scheming to defraud. He reportedly roamed around the neighborhood, keeping an eye out for cars that needed body work. Then he offered to fix them.
Johnson allegedly used the Play-Doh to make it look like the first stages of bodywork had been taken place.
Yeah.
After which he promised to return the next day to continue the repairs, which of course he never did. What a jerk!
I mean, this only happens in Florida. I mean, gee whiz, this
is just.
I mean, we'll keep touching back on these subjects here and there, trying to figure out what this guy's up to. But, I mean, this is our first segment. I guess we just wanted to touch on this.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we really want to share this with you guys. But, yeah, I mean, I think we're closing up shop here. So, I guess we'll see you guys later.
See you later. Also, don't remember, we'd rather like a name at some point. So if you have any suggestions, send them in, please.
That'd be awesome. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.